Hi, what's your name?
Cindy
Where are you from?
from Thailand
Are you ลูกครึ่ง
Yes
ลูกครึ่งคนไทยลูกครึ่งคนอะไร
ครึ่งเยอรมันค่ะ
Where in Germany are you from?
Actually I'm from Thai but my dad actually live in German Berlin yes
Berlin.
Yeah.
Have you been to Germany?
When I was child
My best friend, she's half Thai, half German.
Oh really
She's from Wiesbaden, 30 minutes from Frankfurt. And how old are you?
23
เดี๋ยวนี้เรียนอยู่หรือทำงาน
เพิ่งทำงานค่ะ
ทำงานอะไรบ้าง
ทำสาย IT ค่ะ
สดไหม
สดค่ะ
สดยังไม่แต่งงาน no
Yeah.
baby no wife
Yeah.
Cindy ชอบผู้ชายสูงหรือชอบผู้ชายเตี้ย สูงเท่าไหร่
180บวก
บวก180ขึ้น
ยา
แล้ว Cindy สูงเท่าไหร่
172ค่ะ
What is the most handsome boy for you from what country? Top 3 countries.
US French German
Your spec is not Asian guy?
Not really but it depends on the guy their personality good I'm okay with Asia or Thai yes
I think personality is number 1.
Yeah of course
นิสัยผู้ชายชอบแบบไหน
ชอบอบอุ่นค่ะ
Warm
อบอุ่น warm yes
Caring.
No red flag guys
So red flag for you is what? Smoke, party.
Liar playboy
And do you think you have any red flags?
No of course I'm not
You're the perfect Thai German girl.
Maybe it depends
ชื่ออองฟ้า
yes
อองฟองหรืออองฟ้า
องฟอง
คนไทย
ใช่
เรียนอยู่หรือทำงาน
เรียนอยู่
เรียนอยู่อะไร
อยู่
เรียนคณะอะไร
นิเทศ
นิเทศมันก็คนที่คุยเก่ง คุยเก่งกับเพื่อน
ประมาณนั้นคือ
แต่ว่าคนแปลกหน้าขี้ไอแต่ต้องมาถึงว่าไม่ไอใช่ไหมในประเทศไทยถ้าอยากมีเพื่อนที่ประเทศไทยหาเพื่อนยากไหมถ้าเป็นต่างชาติวิธีหาเพื่อนยังไง
ก็ถ้าอยากรู้จักก็เข้าไปทักทายเขาอะแล้วก็ถามว่าชื่ออะไรว่าชื่อนี้มาจากไหนอะไรอย่างงี้
เคยทำแบบนี้ไหม
ไม่บ่อยอะค่ะ
กับฝรั่งหรือคนไทย
คนไทยด้วยแล้วก็ฝรั่งน้อยมาก
ในสยามตอนกลางวันในห้างหรือทำในผับ
ในสยาม
จริงเหรอผมไม่เคยเห็นคนไทยทำแบบนั้น
นานๆก็
เหตุผลทำไมจะไปคุยกับคนนั้นเพราะเขาแต่งตัวสไตล์ดีหรือเห็นคนหล่อหรือยังไง
อยากมีเพื่อน
อยากมีเพื่อน
ฝึกภาษาด้วยค่ะ
เอาเหรอมีเพื่อนเยอะไหม
ประมาณหนึ่งก็ได้
เพื่อนเที่ยวหรือเพื่อนกลางวันเยอะกว่า
เพื่อนกลางวันเลย
อยากฝึกภาษาอังกฤษหรือภาษาอะไร
ภาษาอังกฤษ
ไม่อยากฝึกภาษาจีนภาษาญี่ปุ่น
ภาษาอังกฤษยังไม่ค่อยได้เลยอยากภาษาอังกฤษมากกว่า
สูงเท่าไหร่
169
ปีอะไรแล้วที่มหาลัย
ขึ้นปี2
โอ้อายุเท่าไหร่
19
จริงเหรอผมคิดว่าบางที23หรือ24เพราะว่าสูงมากแต่ว่าโอเคเราเท่ดีเดี๋ยวนี้แต่งงานหรือยังไม่แต่งงานยังไม่มีลูกยังโสดไม่มีแฟนเอาทำไมไม่มีแฟน
ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน
คิดเป็นคนขี้เลือกเหรอ
นิดนึง
นิดหนึ่งโสดนานหรือยัง
มาแล้ว
กี่ปี6 7 8
ไม่ถึงปี
อ้าวก็ไม่นาน
ก็
ธรรมดาชอบผู้ชายหรือผู้หญิงแบบไหน
ผู้ชาย
ชอบผู้ชาย
แต่งตัวที่พอเท่ก็ได้
แบบสตรีท
อยาก
ชอบคนไทยหรือชอบต่างชาติฝรั่ง
ส่วนมากถ้าจริงๆแล้วชอบฝรั่ง
เอาเหรอฝรั่ง
ใช่
แบบในเอเชียหรือฝรั่งแบบในยุโรปอเมริกายุโรปจริงเหรอ
ใช่
โอ้เคยมีแฟนฝรั่งหรือยัง
อยาก
อ้าวทำไม
ยังไม่เคยมีแฟนเลย
อ้าวบอกว่า1 ปียัง
ก็มีคนคุยเฉยๆแต่ว่ายังไม่มีแฟน
ถ้าไปเที่ยวยุโรปจะเลือกไปประเทศไหนในยุโรป
อเมริกา
อเมริกาไม่ใช่ในยุโรป
อุ้ยคิดไม่ออก
เยอรมนีสเปน
ได้
อังกฤษ
ได้
หมด
ได้หมดเลย
ต้องแค่ฝรั่งอย่างเดียวสบาย
ใช่
เคยมีแฟนไทยหรือเอเชียไหม
ยังไม่เคยมีเลย
ทำไมอยากได้ฝรั่งเพราะคำคิดหรือความสูงหรือ
ความคิดแล้วก็บุคลิกภาพดีหมายถึงว่านิสัยดี
ผมจะแนะนำให้คุณฟ้องอ๋อง
อองฟอง
ผมจะแนะนำให้น่าจะเจอผู้ชายจากเยอรมัน ผมว่าผู้ชายเยอรมันแต่งตัวดีมีสตรีทสไตล์ดีบางคนก็นิสัยดีมากนะแต่ว่าเขาชอบกินเบียร์กันเยอะมาก
หนูไม่ค่อยพูดภาษาอังกฤษพูดไม่ค่อยเก่ง
ก็พูดภาษาเยอรมัน
โอ้ยต้องไปฝึกอะ
ชื่ออะไรครับ
สวัสดีครับชื่อเล
เป็นคนไทย ตอนแรกผมคิดว่าเป็นคนเกาหลีตาดีมาก
ขอบคุณครับ
โซคิดว่าสเปคของคุณเรย์คนสวยที่สุดมาจากประเทศไหนบ้าง
ก็เป็นคนเอเชียนนะครับลิสต์ให้1 2 3 ก็ 1 ก็คนไทยครับ อันดับ 2 ก็คนเกาหลี อันดับ 3 ก็คนไต้หวัน
ไต้หวันทำไมคนไต้หวัน
รู้สึกว่านิสัยเหมือนคนไทย
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ครับยินดี
The importance of knowing Thai if you want to become good at communicating and attracting Thai girls, it gives you an advantage to the girl that you're attracted to. So, when it comes to attracting any person that you're interested in, it's all about getting the intent message towards the person so they understand what is the context of the interaction, why you're talking to them. You're not just asking them for directions or wasting each other's time. You actually want to show genuine interest towards the person that you find attractive. When it comes to like Asian girls or girls from other countries, like girls in Eastern Europe, if you do not speak their language, most of the time, these girls are going to be shy, unsure, and lack of confidence in their ability to speak English with you. So, let's say if I live in Korea and I like Korean girls, how how would I attract more Korean girls towards me? I would learn the basics in Korean to communicate with girls so I can get them to be interested, to build some sort of comfort, build some sort of relatability while interacting with the girls. As you progress in the local language of any country that you're in, it allows you to understand the cultural mindset and the local people in a much deeper way in terms of their dating culture, in terms of their social etiquette, the local jokes, banter, work ethic, and everything else that comes within the social norm of that particular group of people and their community. So this is why I've spent 1 full year on creating a very simple but straightforward course on how to pick up girls in Thai. When it comes to learning a new language, yes, you can learn all the basics online. You got all the information for free on YouTube, on Google. But when it comes to talking to girls, flirting with girls in their local language in a particular way, asking them certain questions that you want to know and telling girls certain things that you want them to know, then this is where my course specializes in helping you guys to know exactly what to say, how to say, when to say. As you guys know, I lived here, I grew up here, I speak the local language, I have friends, I went to school here, I worked here, I know the mentality, I know how it is to flirt with local girls, I know how it is to be a foreigner going to a different country, let's say like Korea, Budapest, Poland, and how it is to flirt with those girls, how it is to show intent and to attract those girls specifically. Because you are an outsider and most foreigners are easily put off because of the language barrier and they make that mental excuse like, oh, she didn't understand what I say. Dummy, you got Google Translator. But again, a lot of you guys have this excuse or like, oh, I'm too lazy to take out the app and then I have to type, blah, blah, blah. Alright, it might not be convenient for you. Stop being a little pussy. Stop bitching about it. Stop complaining. Here, I'm giving you the blueprint on how to get girls easily if you want to move to Thailand. If you're attracted to Thai girls specifically, girls like talking to guys that they can communicate with, that understand their culture, that understand their language. So put in the effort, put in the time in learning the girls' culture and language, which in turn will help you a long way in building that relationship with any local girl. And on top of that, I give bonus tips on how to approach girls in Thailand specifically. Feel free to check out the link right down below to get my course. But if you don't want to get my course, that is totally fine. This is why I put out these free videos in Thai, whether I'm doing pickup videos or I'm doing interview videos like this. But I put in the time and effort with the captions to make sure my audience, which is you guys, to understand what we are talking about in our videos, and you can learn by watching us and try it for yourself, and hopefully you can improve your Thai language skills. So check out any of my old videos if you want to keep on improving your Thai. And aside from that note, here's a quick update on my bootcamp schedule for November and December. Right now in December, I am 50% booked out. So if you guys are planning to do a bootcamp with me in Bangkok, make sure to start getting in contact with me right now before I'm fully booked, as I only do one-on-one private coaching. Unless you come with a group of friends and want to do group coaching, that's totally fine. Just make sure to DM me on Instagram at steveoctv for more information on available dates. And if you're currently in Bangkok right now, take action. Don't wait for December to roll in. If you have the time right now to do one-on-one coaching with me, then feel free to hit me up right now on Instagram at steveoctv for more information. As for Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, I will be going there on December 4th. If you guys are in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and you are interested to do one-on-one coaching with me, then feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram right now for more information, as I will be there for a few days, no more than a week, and then I'll be heading back to Bangkok for the rest of December. Some of you guys might be shy on wondering why you should work with me. Let me tell you why. As a kid, being half Western, half Asian, you know, growing up as a short, little pimply, unconfident, introvert kind of guy that was a dork, and somehow built the mental strength and inner confidence of flipping his life around in his college days, throwing a bunch of college parties, becoming popular, becoming good at social dynamics, becoming good at building social circles, attracting girls, self-improvement in terms of like physicality, mentality, emotional, how I project myself towards people in interactions. All of this is a long journey. It does not happen overnight. I understand the mental and emotional journey to get from point A to point Z. When it comes to coaching any of my clients, I like to go into detail. I like to make sure they understand the message that I'm trying to get through their minds, and to get them to develop certain habits when it comes to attracting women, when it comes to improving themselves, when it comes to having the dating life that they want to have. So I know my value as a coach, and if you guys are interested in working with me, right now is the best time to start working with me, as my prices will slowly start going up. But I know my prices right now in the game, I'm one of the cheapest guys that you can probably find and work with, because for me, I don't really give a shit about money. For me, I care more about giving the value to the people I work with. I care more about the results that they get, not just during our boot camps, but after our boot camps, because I want them to maintain those habits on putting themselves out there, talking to people, giving themselves a chance, not just with women, but with people in general, allowing them to broaden their social circles, giving themselves loves opportunities, whether it's with friends, people, work, business, love, society, communities, whatever it may be, because I understand the struggles of being a person that always relies on himself, that understands that at the end of the day, there's only you and there's no one else that's going to care about you as much as yourself. But you cannot live life alone. You need to have a support system of people around you. You need to feel that you're on the same car ride with certain people that either have similar mindsets or goals as you. Because the truth is that, yes, the journey of becoming a better version of yourself can be lonely, it can be hard, it can be sad, it can be depressing, but we're all not alone. You just have to understand that feeling alone, feeling depressed, feeling down is just all mental. But when you know how to improve your lifestyle, when you know how to add value into your lifestyle, such as waking up, going to the gym the first thing, drinking more water, eating more healthier, because if you eat junk and you don't give a shit about your diet, you're gonna feel like shit, you're gonna feel depressed, you're gonna feel the lowest points after you have a good night out with your so-called friends that party at night and only hit you up when it comes to drinking, and you wake up hangover feeling like shit. So I think as a person, it's very important to not just focus on how to become better with women, but how to become better with yourself as a human being. I feel that if you don't attract certain girls that you want, it's because you're not the best version of yourself, you're not the confident version of yourself, you're not happy with who you are. When you look at yourself in the mirror, or when you look at old photos of yourself, you're just like, who am I? Who is this guy? You know, you just have all these negative thoughts. But that's the thing, you're human. You're given this chance to improve that part of you, to make a better version of yourself. So it's all up to you to get off your ass and do something about it. Go to the gym, eat better, learn to socialize with high value people. When I say high value people, it doesn't mean you have to go socialize with someone that's a millionaire or whatever. Socialize with people that are a little bit better than you by 10, 20, 30%, and slowly upgrade to different social circles of people, because you always want to get better and better and better. This idea of like, okay, if I want to become a millionaire, I need to hang out with millionaires, and that's gonna happen after 1 year of hanging out with them. That's totally wrong. If you want to become successful in making, like, let's say if you're making 50K right now per year, you want to make 75K by next year, then start hanging out with the guys that are making 75K currently, and then the following year you slowly upgrade your social circle to hanging out with guys that are making 100K a year, and so on. I currently really think that I'm one of the best coaches in terms of improving your game, in terms of improving your dating life, compared to a lot of these so-called YouTube guru coaches, whatever, online. Those guys are just content creators that are pumping out content every day or every other day. They lack real life experiences compared to me, where I actually go out, live this lifestyle for the past 15-20 years. As growing up in Asia, picking up girls was not a normal thing for sure 15-20 years ago, and dating apps was not a thing back then. So the only way for me to actually meet a girl that I find attractive, that I find interesting, was to put myself out there and meeting girls that did not go to my school, because at that time I was only interested in like European Western looking kind of girls versus local girls, because I did not understand the culture, I did not understand the mindset, and I felt that if I were to date someone that was Western or European specifically, or American, Australian, we would have much more in common, just because since I was young I've always been brought up in the American system of education. That is why I have this accent. I really think that if you want to become good at game, good with women, attracting them, keeping them around you, it's all about experience. If you do not have experience, then how are you supposed to grow as a person? How are you supposed to improve what you look like, your style, the way you talk, the way you engage with people, your mentality, your perspective? You don't have exposure in building up your skills and your mindset. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was not too much ranting for you guys. Again, if you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one Bangkok bootcamp right now, DM me on Instagram for more information. Or if you guys do not live in Bangkok or do not live in Asia right now, and you do not have time to meet me in KL or in Bangkok, but you highly want to work with me, then feel free to drop me an email for one-on-one coaching and we can work something out. And for the rest of you guys that genuinely just enjoy my videos, I highly appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.